Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. Question. If this was the plain old Bellingham Communication and Leadership Club, not affiliated with anybody in particular, would anybody have come down here? I didn't think so. You came down here because this is the Toastmasters Club. Don't you think we have an obligation to uphold the Toastmasters name? Don't we have a responsibility to maintain the Toastmasters reputation? Shouldn't we be following the guidelines that Toastmasters International gives us? The Distinguished Club Program is a set of 10 goals that Toastmasters gives to all its clubs to try to fulfill during the course of a Toastmasters year. And a Toastmasters year is not the same as a calendar year. It starts at the beginning of July, it ends at the end of June. If you meet a certain number of the goals, your club will be recognized as long as you meet what I call a membership caveat. Why couldn't caveat be the word of the day? Then I'd have more parity. That membership caveat says that you have to have at least 20 members in your club at the end of the Toastmasters year. When is the end of the Toastmasters year? Anybody know?
End of June.
End of June. I just told you. Plus, it's written here. Unless your club has less than 15 members, in which case you need to have a net growth of 5 members. Your club that you're in or will soon be in has 20 members at the beginning of the year. And with all these fine guests here tonight, I'm confident we'll have 20 members at the end of the year. So let's go on and see what these goals are. 6 of the 10 goals are related to members achieving educational awards. 2 goals for competent communicator. If you've got 2 members getting your competent communicator, you've met a goal. If you have 2 more members getting a competent communicator, you have another goal. 2 goals for members getting advanced communications. That's advanced communicator bronze, advanced communicator silver, or advanced communicator gold. If you have a member getting an advanced communications award during the year, you've met a goal. And if you have another member getting another advanced communications award, you've met another goal. 2 goals related to members receiving leadership awards. Leadership award is a competent leader, advanced leader bronze, advanced leader silver, or distinguished Toastmaster. If you have a member who received a leadership award, that's one goal. Another member getting a leadership award, that's another goal. So that's 6 of the 10 goals are members getting educational awards. 2 for competent communicator, 2 for advanced communications, 2 for leadership awards. And then there are 2 more goals. Membership goals. If you get 4 new members during the course of a year, you got a goal. And then 4 more members, you met another goal. We're going to get all these guests signed up. Correct, Charlotte? We already met that goal. But you're probably asking, saying, Bob, how is this different from that membership caveat you just talked about? I'm glad you asked that question. The membership caveat talks about how many members you have at the end of the Toastmasters year, which as you know is your 30th. This could be any time during the year. Now, all your new members, you're going to come in and you're going to become very active. You're going to become leaders in our club. But for this particular goal, all you have to do is fill out your paperwork, you have to pay your dues, and send it to Toastmasters International, and you're considered a new member, even if you're never seen again. That's how it works. And then we have what we call administrative goals. The last 2 are administrative goals. First one is about your club officers being trained during each of the training seasons. First training season, June through August. Second training season, in the winter, December through February. Now, I'm happy to report that so far we're in August. In the summer training season, our club, all 7 officers have attended officer training. So give your officers a hand. We're the only club in the area that all 7 attend.
Pretty good.
Does that mean we met the goal? Well, not quite. Still have to have at least 4 trained in the winter. Hopefully we'll get all 7 again, but we just need 4 and we met this goal. The other goal has to do with the secretary and the treasurer getting reports in on time. The treasurer needs to get in the dues renewal for one of the 2 due dates, those being October 10th and April 10th. Ellie has been our treasurer for 2 years. I'm happy to report Ellie has never once missed a deadline. I think we need to show some appreciation to Ellie. The secretary, part of the secretary's duty is to get the list of officers in on time. That has to begin by the last day, actually the day before the term starts, which is the beginning of the year. So it's actually before the year starts, June 30th. And if it so happens, which is the case in our club, that the officers are semi-annual, the secretary also has to have it in by the second deadline, which is December 31st. And Mary, you said you've been secretary for 1.5 years, correct? And Mary's never missed a deadline. Let's give Mary a hand. So those are the 10 goals. What's this recognition that I was telling you about? If you do meet the membership caveat and you meet 5 of the goals, you are considered a distinguished club. If you meet 7 of the goals, you are a select distinguished club. If you meet 9 of the 10 goals, you are president's distinguished. And you're looking back there. Do we have last year's president's distinguished? Just to let you know, in case you don't know already, this club was president's distinguished last year. This is a feat that we should all be very proud of. So let's give ourselves a hand. So now that we've had the big celebration for being president's distinguished, we're going to say, how are we going to do it again? You, as members, or as prospective members, you can help by achieving educational awards. You have until the end of June to do it. It's a while, but you get started on it right away. If you are just starting on your competent communicator, you could get it by the end of June. You just have to give 1 speech a month, and that's quite doable. Secondly, find new members. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your families about Toastmasters. People are more likely to visit if they know somebody already in the club. So those are the ways that you could help the club grow, and you could help the club achieve the distinguished status. So I ask you, are we going to repeat this year as a President's Distinguished Club? Say yes.
Yes.
I think something's wrong with my hearing. Let me try that again. One more time. Are we going to repeat as President's Distinguished?
Yes.
Patrick, Mr. President, what do you think? You think that was a solid enthusiasm?
It was okay. Could be a little stronger. But
Let's just try it one more time. Are we going to repeat as President's Distinguished?
yes.
There you go. That's what I want to hear. We're going to repeat as President's Distinguished. We'll do it again. Madam Toastmaster.